We have to find the best brownie mix. But I'm doing this for the betterment of mankind. All right, I could not let my fudge brownies from Dining on a Dime cookbook to be defeated by Walmart's great value. Okay, that disturbed me because I know my brownies taste good. But as I was disturbed, I was looking, and I am pretty sure, oops, I don't have it up here, but I'm pretty sure it's the great value cocoa that was probably causing the issue. So I decided to go to Walmart and pick up these cocos to see if it makes a difference in the taste. I think it will. Now, this is what I normally buy. Here, this is the one I normally buy. But the price has doubled, so I've been using the Walmart Great Value, and I didn't realize it would affect the taste that much. Of course, I don't bake that often. Sorry, much to Mike's happiness. But when I do, it's usually I just get the box of brownie mix because it's really basically, I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's really darn tootin' close to the same price as the Walmart. And then when I get the brownie mixes for 50 cents after Christmas, well, then that's a no-brainer. All right, so because I cannot be defeated, I am going to retest this recipe. Now, this turned in from testing box mixes to a recipe testing now. My recipe is for 9x13 pan, and I did the test one in an 8x8 pan. So I'm going to make it in the 9x13 now because I realized all the 8x8 recipes, it's half of what mine is. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 9x13 pan. This poor pan is 50 years old and still going. I really should get something new, shouldn't I? Okay, so do you know why I like this pan? Because it has square or almost square corners. The new ones, they're really rounded, and I don't like that. All right.
Are you sure you want to do that many tests?
No, not really, but I'm doing this for the betterment of mankind. We have to find the best brownie mix.
The betterment of brownie kind.
The betterment of brownie kind.
Homemade brownie kind. Sure.
Okay, so let's look at the difference of these cocos here and see if they look any different.
Do you have the Walmart one to look at it too?
Yeah, downstairs. Okay, hold on, let me run down and get the Walmart one. Okay, yes, I got my stockpile and my testing stuff down here. Okay, so, oh, look, they have two different lids. I wonder if they're different.
Is one like sugar-free or fat-free or some kind of thing?
I don't know. Okay, we'll try it and see. Show them my cute little stairs I just did. Aren't those cute? See the little mice? Can they see the little mice right there? I thought that was rather cute myself. Okay, back to work. Okay.
Hold on.
Here we go. Now, I will tell you, this stuff was really stinking expensive. So this is 8 ounces for $5. Okay, 8 ounces for $5, and this was 8 ounces for $5.
All three of them?
Yeah. So now you can see this doesn't look as dark and rich. But look at, can you see the differences?
Can't see in that one. Bottom one.
See, this is Dutch processed.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. The Dutch process enhances our unsweetened cocoa powder with a distinctively bold flavor and rich dark color. Unearth an intense cocoa experience that takes your desserts from great to extraordinary.
So to work there, you have to have wooden shoes?
Do you think I'll be extraordinary?
Yes, you already are extraordinary, Quinn.
Oh, thanks. Okay. All right, there's the differences. So you can see they have major difference in looks. So we'll see what the tastes are.
So the Ghirardelli ones are Ghirardelli, the Dutch chocolate is darker than the regular too.
Yeah, but this one's the darkest, the Hershey's.
Wow, and that's what you usually use, right?
Yeah, this is what I normally use. But
unless
it's our Dutch cocoa. Our Dutch cocoa is processed to neutralize the natural acidity of cocoa, giving it a milder taste and darker color.
Maybe that's why the Walmart one didn't work.
I bought special dark and I thought I had bought regular. This is going to make a big difference. This is the one that I used to buy on a regular basis. Because it's not Dutch processed, what does the Walmart one say? Quality guarantee. I got news for you, Walmart. We'll see. Oh! Okay, so here's the question. Okay. As I'm looking at the recipe on the back, as I was going through Google trying to find fudge recipes to see if I did something wrong, this is the same exact recipe as one of the bloggers on there. So here's the question. Did Walmart take it from the blogger or did the blogger take it from Walmart?
I don't know.
That's funny. By the way, guys, just so you know, recipes are not protected by copyright. So you can use recipes from anyone and it's fine. I've had people holler about that, but Grandma's lava cake, she probably got it in the New York Times. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to go through and make all of these and then we're going to do a taste test.
Hello. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya.
Stop.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya.
You're a beauty
You
queen.
killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh my. This thing needs to be. This is for a very large beauty queen.
I'm going to have Mike test the 5 homemade cocos, the homemade recipes with the different cocos, baking cocoa, and see which one he likes. So here's number 1. Okay. Okay, let me get my little paper.
That's good.
Here. How would you rate that? 1 to 10?
Probably an 8.
An 8. Okay. All right.
Oh, I forgot though.
What?
Maybe 8. maybe I won't have enough headroom if I say 8. It'll be better than 8.
Well, just off the top of your head, you can know what it is. Okay, that one.
It's also very good, but I think the first one was a little better. It's kind of hard to tell for sure. They're very close.
Okay.
It's like going to the eye doctor when they flip the thing. Number 1 or number 2?
I know. Well, what do you think? What number?
I think 1 was a little better.
Okay, so that's a 7?
Well, 7.9.
7.9?
Just kidding. Well, yeah, it's
a 7.
It's real
Okay.
close.
Drink. Next one.
That's a chunky one. Probably 6.
6. Okay.
Well, it's crunchy, which I like, but it's not as moist as the other 2.
Okay. Drink.
Actually, all 3 of them taste good. Well, that one's crunchy. That's really good.
That's really good.
Well, it's probably 9.
That one's a 9.
Probably.
Okay.
Do I even want to know?
Let's see.
There was like a slight hint of something that was maybe like cinnamon.
Okay.
Except it's just cocoa, right?
Yep.
Very interesting. That's between the 6 and the 7.
That's a 6 to 7.
6.5.
Okay, take off your thing.
Oh no! Now what?
So you picked the one that you hated yesterday the most as the top. The Walmart cocoa that you hated yesterday, you loved today and said that that was the best tasting one.
Well, could it be that you made the recipe somehow differently? Here, we have to cheat towards the camera. Could it be that you made the recipe somehow differently?
I don't think so.
We need the other
And
taste tester.
the expensive ones, you didn't like. You didn't really like the expensive ones that well.
Can you save it till Jack comes home and have him test it too?
Yeah.
So I was wondering if maybe the change is in something different, like, well, yesterday there was a bean kind of taste, I thought, to the Walmart flavor.
Now you did say the Walmart one had a different flavor.
But today it had something different, but it was more like cinnamony kind of.
The plot thickens.
Well, the first 3 were very close. And the one that I said was crunchy, I was wondering if it was just a corner or there was slightly burned or something on the pan.
Okay, so the one that you said was crunchy was this one. So here.
Well, if you look right here on this, well, no.
Here, taste this and see what you think.
It was this
Now
one
that's
that was
not the
crunchy?
crunchy part.
Still not that good. Actually, it tastes a little burned.
That's the Ghirardelli.
It's not burned though?
Super, Everything was exactly 30 minutes.
Wow. That's the Ghirardelli?
Yeah.
And you used the exact same amount of sugar and butter and
I
everything
sat and pre-measured when no one was talking to me and made sure I got everything right.
Was it possible yesterday when we didn't like the Walmart one that you didn't make the recipe the same?
So now you think I should remake the Walmart one?
Well, no, I'm just saying, I think you should have the other two taste testers test this and see what they come up with. If they come up with the same as me, then I'm wondering if you did something different in the way you made the Walmart one yesterday versus the way you did it today. Problem is, this could go on for a very long time.
No, this is important for the world.
You'll be able to write a dissertation and get a PhD.
Could you see me with a PhD?
Tara Kellum PhD. Oh my goodness, that's like.
Hey, maybe I should go get my PhD now.
They would give you one just to say, please stop telling me to get it together.
All right, we'll wait for Jack.
A new batch of brownies, or?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay, number 1. Rate from 1 to 10.
It's like a 6.
6. Okay, Dad said the same thing. Okay, next one.
Oh. That one's really good.
What would you rate that one?
Like a 9.
9.
Probably.
Okay,
Whoa.
there you go.
Another 6.
Another 6.
About the same as the first one.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I should be saying something here, but I don't.
You're doing just good.
5
Okay.
or 6.
All right, and just a moment. Just a
I mean, it's pretty down there with all the rest of them.
Did you get a
I
drink?
don't know. Oh no, I didn't. That one's pretty good. Like an 8. Yeah.
Take off your blindfold.
What?
So the one that you and Dad absolutely hated yesterday, you both loved and rated the number 1 today.
Did you like put something else in that?
No,
Or like
it's the same brownies from yesterday.
the exact same brownies?
The exact same brownies.
Are you getting sick? I don't know. I'm like.
So you guys like this one the best, and this one second.
Hold on. Which one did we like the best?
This one the best that you hated yesterday. That you absolutely hated yesterday.
What do you mean?
You didn't
Oh,
like
that's the one
this
you
one
made?
yesterday. But then this is the second one here.
What was the best one?
This one.
And we didn't like that one yesterday.
And you hated
Wait,
this one
which
yesterday.
Was that this one?
No, this one right here.
Oh. Hold on. That does not taste like the same brownie. Hey, I wonder if it changes because it was left overnight.
Because it sat overnight.
Because I do know there are some foods that I like
The next day better.
the next day better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
This is special dark. This isn't the regular Hershey's cocoa that I used to get. This is dark.
Oh man, does this mean the last 25 years of our cookbook business has been a lie?
The one in the Dining on a Dime cookbook after you let it set for a day was the best. No. So I wonder why making it like sit for longer would change it.
I don't know. So the conclusion is nobody liked the Ghirardelli Dutch process or the Hershey's Special Dark or the Nestle's Toll House. But they did like the Ghirardelli cocoa, or just the regular, not the Dutch. But those brownies just absolutely fell apart. Like, really fell apart. So I would say the winner is Well, the Walmart, but even that kind of fell apart. Oops.
You raise me up. Oops.
Okay, now lift the stand up. Well, actually, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. No.
Hello, beautiful.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what's different about this one.
Okay.
And just rate it whatever number you think it is.
Probably, wow. Probably 8 or 9.
I am not defeated, honey.
That was good.
Okay, the fudge brownies using the regular Hershey's cocoa
It's really good.
is, you didn't say 10, but that's still, 9's pretty good.
It's really nice and sweet. It's moist. Like,
Okay, so what we noticed was all of the dark chocolates, the Dutch processed, whatever Dutch processed means, but the Dutch processed, both Mike and Jack said they had a burned taste and they didn't like these at all. Probably because it's a darker chocolate. This one, no one liked at all. So it came down to these 3 right here. Now, here's what happened. They liked the taste of this one, but as you can see by the video, it completely fell to pieces. And I really made sure after my first debacle, I really made sure that I had everything measured the same and everything was exactly 30 minutes in a 350 oven. So this one completely fell apart. This one sort of fell apart, and they liked these 2 about the same, but this one, they liked, the taste was a 9, but it didn't fall apart. I'm gonna call this one the winner by a long shot, actually. It didn't have a burnt taste. It stayed, the brownies stayed together. So Hershey's, you won this one, but compared to the price, which is $2 more for this than this, I don't know that it's worth it. If you don't mind your brownies falling apart a little bit, then the Hershey's Cocoa is all right. Okay, so one thing we did notice with all of the brownies, that when they sat overnight, the guys liked them better the next day. So there is something with the brownies sitting overnight that they like the next day, because the dining on a dime with the homemade cocoa using this, even though I'm sure it's the cocoa, the next day, they liked those brownies better than all of them. Go figure. I can't figure it out. There's something with them sitting overnight. Somebody tell me the flavors melded. I don't know what happened, but they were the same brownies. They just sat overnight. The dining on a dime cookbook has been vindicated. The fudge brownie recipe has been vindicated. Do you feel better now?
yes. So you have to use the Hershey's?
The regular Hershey's, not dark.
Oh, it was the dark that was the problem.
That's why everything was tasting burned to you.
Well, those other ones were dark but burned also.
Yes.
The fancy ones have a burned flavor?
Yes.
So why have the fancy ones?
Yes. I think my toupee is crooked.
So you could buy the fancy one and make it at home because you think you're getting it fancy. Or you could go to a like a coffee shop where they use the cheap stuff to make it and it tastes better.
Well, it's not cheap now. That's why I stopped buying it and started buying the Walmart.
Oh.
But
Let's say the not specialty. Well, I guess I mean
but
Hershey's is
this
specialty, but...
and Hershey's, you both said a 9 for both this and the Great Value. You said a 9 for both of those. There we go. Okay.
I said 9 for Great Value? I thought I said 7 or 8.
The second time you said 9. Yeah, I know. You said 6 the first time.
I almost took another bite, but I forgot we're saving this for the kids, aren't we?
You can have another one. Oh my goodness. I have brownies there. Brownies there. Brownies there. Brownies there. Brownies there. Brownies there and brownies there. What in the world are we going to do with all these brownies? And I would make brownie pops out of them, but it's 6 o'clock at night, and after making 16 hours worth of brownies, I think I'm done.